Generic greetings and welcome to Insurmountable. Today's beverage is a nice hearty and warming bovril, the perfect beverage to accompany us to the summit, which is just visible at the top of the mountain there. In the previous episode, we continued on our scurrying up the mountainside and got, well, to where we are now. So let's continue on and explore the rest of it, including the top of the mountain, the summit, and then obviously we have to head back down. Hopefully, our provisions and our skills will allow a fairly relatively uneventful climb to the top of the mountain and back down. When I say uneventful, I'm not hoping that nothing happens, I'm just hoping that we get down without great incident. Health is 20.8 out of 30, and once again you encounter a common mountain goat. It's standing behind a rock and using its head to point emphatically in the direction you are walking. It is trying to warn you. Hide behind the rocks too or ignore the goat. I'm going to hide behind the rocks too. Walking just a few feet ahead is a large wildcat. It notices neither you nor the goat. Oh, thanks, goat. We have a nice friendly goat there that's helped us out. I wonder what happens if you'd fed it, because I think that was one of the options we had in the previous episode, and I didn't take him. Anyway, a local man sitting up against a rock waves you over. As you approach, he holds out his oxygen bottle. We've had this many a time. We're going to find out what's wrong with him. And yeah, he's dislocated his shoulder. It's a bit of a shame that there's no other events for that one, but there you are. Protective helmet. We have health loss in events. This is pretty good. We will, however, take... Do I want to get rid of the... We got... heavy boots, energy loss on stone, which is what we're currently going through, and gloves. I think I'm going to go for the oxygen bottle and confirm that. Actually, can we... You know what, I'm going to get rid of that and keep the helmet. Confirm, yes. So I want to probably use one of the oxygen bottles up. I want to probably swap that out. And that should be fine. Yeah, so body temperature is going up because of basic weather cold, basic values, insulated boots. Actually, yeah. Let's change these boots out. We'll lose some body temperature, but we're better at climbing here. And here it is. The summit. You feel the need to collect your thoughts as you stand on the summit and allow your gaze to wander. The things you have seen and experienced thus far have only raised more questions. Obviously, you didn't expect to find all the answers about the occupiers here at the top of the mountain, or to find proof of their dark deeds. But finding nothing but rock, snow and ice, it's a definite disappointment. You've spent your whole life diving headfirst into precarious situations, but nothing could have prepared you for this. As though the mountain is doing everything it can to keep its secrets concealed. You stare at the second summit. You've had one setback after another, but they made you what you are today, and they have taught you to preserve and keep going to the end. Persevere, should I say. In the end, you will always have a story to tell. Before you can scale the next summit, however, you will need to head back to regain your strength. And there is where we need to get to. That is base camp. Alright. Heading down the mountain. That's a nice Aurora Borealis, isn't it? Oh, it's changing as well. Nice. So, we can't get down straight away. That would be foolish. So, I'm going to head... not down that way. I want to head over there. I'm going to head down that side of the mountain. I'm going to head to that edge there. And then we're going to have to camp. Sadly, we'll be camping in the snow. I'm getting cold. In fact, you know what? I'm going to stop there. I'm going to put on warm and warm insulated stuff. Was that the right thing? Insulated boots. That's fine. And then we're going to sleep there. Oh. Snow beneath your feet gives away you fall but not far. Land on the bottom of a flat snowy crevasse. Oh, we've lost some body temperature. Not a huge drama. Energy is really low. But we will sleep. For a long sleep. That's going to put our body temperature into critical. If we have the tea, however, we'll be wasting some of it. You know what? I'm going to see what happens. Let's see. I think you'll just start losing health. I assume you don't just die immediately. Ah, yeah. Lovely tea. There we go. Okay. Need to head down the mountain again. I think we need to... Well, I'm wanting to head over there. Let's head down. There's no place to camp. Not finding a tent at this stage has been really bad. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to heal. I'm going to oxygen bottle it. I'm going to smash some canned food in as well. Head over to there. I would have loved to get to there. Which we can actually get to. Well, we're going the way I was going to go anyway, so we'll do that. It's just a shame that I'm not seeing anywhere to camp. Not going back up there, that's not happening. We'll have to camp outside again. We do have 1 food and 1 tea left. You can see that we're actually gaining body temperature because we've got all of the warm things on. At night time we don't get that, but at this stage, well, we do. I was hoping to find like a tent or something around here. Oh, crevasse is blocking your way. There is a little bridge, a snow bridge. Go around or cross it. I'm going to risk the crossing. After a few steps on the bridge, the snow gives away. You hit the other side hard, but manage to catch your fall. We've gained some health, lost some health. It is what it is. And then we found something. Oh, crash plane. Well, can we discover the wreck of a crash plane? It could take some time to search it. Quick look or thorough. Thorough. You find an item. Canned food. Good. Confirm and level up. Always prepared. Canned food and oxygen bottles are more effective. Open-minded. Increased sanity gain in events. Warm-hearted. Maximum body temperature. Always prepared. Let's do that. And we want to get up there. Let's get up the top. I don't know why you have to stop in order to look at your items. I can understand not being able to use them, but why you have to stop, I don't know. Canned food and hot tea. Yeah, we got 2 food and 1 hot tea. What's that over there? Oh, campsite. It's also really far back, so what's the point? I'm going to stop. Have some canned food. Keep going because I'm tempted just to... Oh, there's a campsite down there. You're leaning back against the rock surface. A distant melody reaches your ear, soft and tender and beautiful. You close your eyes and for a moment, breathing deeply and evenly. You keep listening. The music seems to be coming from inside a mountain. Could it yet be another legacy of the occupiers? Or maybe the origins are more mysterious? Whatever it is, it makes you smile. That's it. Right. Back down the mountain, I guess. We are 6,336 meters. as soon as we hit under that a magic level, treacherous path of rock, sprained ankle. That's going to change things. I'm going to head down to this area and then head over to the campsite. So there, and then to there. There and then there? Yeah, it's possible. We're actually gaining... Oh! Campsite! Perfect! Down here, I didn't even realise. We'll go here then. We'll sleep. I didn't even realise there was one down here. This is why the camera lock is a bit of a interesting one. Death zone left as well, so our oxygen will go up. So we've entered a cave. It's dry and sheltered, however we notice a strong smell. Every time we've went for that, we've been chased out of the cave, so I'm just going to lie down and sleep for a long time. That will increase our energy and our oxygen and also our body temperature. It will put us obviously near the nighttime again. We are pretty much a nighttime climber. It wasn't really something that we decided to do, although I have got a skill which makes us better on it. Oh, you reach a rocky hollow half covered with glacial ice. As you carefully climb over the sheet of ice into the hollow, you come face to face with a pair of eyes staring at you. You breathe sharply. Those eyes are those of a woman who is almost completely frozen into the ice. Only her face and top of her torso are exposed. Free the corpse from the ice. Examine. Continue. I'm going to try and free the corpse from the ice. It takes a while until finally the corpse of a woman cloaked in furs is lying in front of you. Her skin is sallow, yet flawless. You make out, or you can't make out, any other signs of decay either, so you briefly wonder whether she is just fallen asleep. You've heard tell of well-preserved corpses at altitudes like these, but this one, incredible. Also, in case nice, you find some equipment. We've gained, oh, a hiking staff. Bonuses on flat terrain. Okay, fair enough. Well, that is far from flat up here, but we are going to go up there nonetheless, because then it's... Oh, we'll have to go all the way down and back up, I think. No, we can't walk across that way. No, well, we're here. You sit down on a rock to relax. A pleasant warmth slowly fills your body. And we have a stone that gives us warmth. Yeah. Oh, no, we can go across. Brilliant. That's what we wanted. I think that's a decent way. I don't really want to climb that sheer. Looks to be 5 bit tall. Lost 2 health as well. I'm going to go with a walking stick. Hiking staff, should I say. Because we're not climbing on anything really more than 1 or 2 height different at this stage. I think, yeah, it's all 1 height or flat. And that'll be this, talk, rest, and then head back. Descend into a cave and breathe deeply. The air down here is warmer, moister, and richer in oxygen. Oxygen or energy? We're going to go with energy. We can do that. Ah, another one. Temporary debuffs of sprained ankle. This is suboptimal. There's something there and it's not glowing. In a rocky hollow, well protected from the wind and weather, you discover a tent, or what remains of one. There are slashes in the tarp, as if someone had cut the tent with a sharp blade. Scattered outside the tent are items of clothing and provisions, but no sign of the owner. Why did they leave in such a hurry? Thoroughly investigate the campsite. You are reading the signs correctly. The owner must have been some kind of explorer who has gone for some time, and you don't think they're coming back. You find provisions that you can use. Beverage. Nice. Let's head down to the tent. And enter a cave that's dry and sheltered from the wind. You know what? Leave. We don't need to be there. And also, the more we descend, the more we get into, yeah, the not death zone. The life zone, one may even want to call it. Let's go here. A boulder grabs your attention. It's rectangular and edges are smooth. We can give it something. Can food? Or take something. Oh, take the offering without leaving. Regardless of what we do, we will gain a tent. I'm going to give it the oxygen bottle. We currently don't need the oxygen bottle. And we now have a tent. Brilliant! We have a tent. At the stage when we don't need a tent. But this does carry over to the next mountain. Spot a deer stand between two skeletal trees ahead of you. Search the deer stand or continue on the journey. Continue on the journey. Let's head down. Let's just get to the end. Why not? Why not? You see footprints in the snow in front of you. They've almost been swept away by the wind, but they're clearly human and very large, like those of a giant, who appear that this giant is wandering around barefoot. You follow the tracks to a crevasse where they end. The bottom of the crevasse you can make out a scrap of cloth. Did someone fall down here? You could jump across and pick up the trail on the other side. Jump the other side, find a way around, or carefully climb down. I'm going to carefully climb down because it takes time, but we will gain energy and oxygen doing it. The crevasse isn't very deep. You climb down effortlessly. It's not a giant that you find, but a woman's corpse. You move closer and look into the two dark empty eye sockets. What has happened to her eyeballs? Could animals have eaten them? You search her torn anorak and find an identity card from a research institute of zoology and some equipment. Oxygen mask. Oh, okay. That's curious. That's pretty good. What can I get rid of? Heavy boots on stone. We've got 3 body temperature items. We've got fur gloves, insulated boots, and the warm cap. The climbing gloves is just brilliant. Minus 10% energy costs on all terrain. So I want to keep that. So I'm going to get rid of the fur gloves, I think. Even though we started with it. The protective helmet. Health loss in events. We don't... I've been using my heal ability. So maybe I do just get rid of the protective helmet. Go on then, I'll do that. And head back down. And this is where I fall and break my spine in 17 places. That should be it. Nice green glow there. It's got a bog glow. Oh yeah, okay, there you go. So snow beneath your feet gives away, but not far. Land at the bottom of it and lose some body temperature. But we've made it. A long valley extends between the 2 peaks. Sheer rock faces provide good shelter from the elements. You will make camp here and rest. The hardships you have been through have left their mark, and you know that you need to conserve your strength if you hope to conquer the mountain and get your story. That is increase in everything. Health, energy, temperature, sanity, and oxygen. Mountain 1, complete. That is Mountain 1, Route 1. You feel exhausted after all for climbing that. Doubt. You are beginning to wonder if all of this is a mistake. Minus sanity per hour. Minus 0.2 sanity. Okay. So, that is Mountain 1. I'm going to leave it there for this episode, and would like to know what you think. Do you want to continue to mountain range number 2? You can sense that you're about to crack the story wide open, scale the second summit to learn more. Would you like to continue? Or do you think that has been a nice little journey and a destination reached? I would like to know what you think. If this is the end of the series, then fair enough. Hope you have enjoyed it, and hopefully it's been a chill one for you. It's been a bit different and something I've enjoyed. If this is not the end of the series, then I'll see you in the next one where we climb Mountain 2. Either way, let us know in the comments what you would like to do, and as always, we'll go from there. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.